wanted to shoot on Get Ready With Me, but hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I eat and it's iconic Eunice. If you're new to this channel, I want to say welcome, and if you're a return subscriber, I want to thank you so much for joining me here again today. So I just came back from a birthday party and I'm going to do an on Get Ready With Me where I'm going to take off everything, get in the shower, prepare for bed, and get ready to go to sleep. It is currently, what time is it? It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning. We partied until 1 o'clock and I'm here and you guys are just gonna enjoy me. I'm gonna show you the products I use to my nighttime routine, which is a little bit different from my daytime routine. So let's get started. So for my nighttime routine, especially if I'm coming home from having a lot of makeup on, I will always use this. This is a gift from my younger sister. It's the Instant Cleansing Balm from Good Molecules. We both use this. So what I do is, it looks like this. It comes with like this little spoon right here. I gotta turn this down so it comes with like this little spoon right here. And then you open it up like this. If I can open it. Oh god. Alright, it opens up. It looks like this. It's like a little jam. I feel like I've shown you guys this before. But if you're new to my channel, then this is what I use to get on Ready With Me. I just scoop it up. I sometimes use the scoopy. Sometimes I don't. I'm going to use the scoopy today. Spatula, scoopy, whatever. I just pour it in my hands. Scoopity-doop. Pour it in my hands. And then you just melt the makeup away. Just I'm here with my younger sister. She's also getting on Ready With Me. You guys, I'm really liking this nail right now that I have. It's just so, it's very feminine and it's making me very happy every time I look at it. I like the colors, like the lime green mixed with the pink just make me super happy. It's very AKA and I'm not even an AKA, but it makes me very happy to look at them. So yeah, the cleansing balm is like an oil. Basically if you have any oil in your home, like if you have coconut oil or anything like that, you honestly can use it on this, on your face. So don't let the name brand fool you. If you have coconut oil or shea butter, you can literally put it on your face like this. Now be sure to not be allergic to those oils because they will probably make you break out. So something like this, you put it on, and what I do, which I didn't do, I need to grab a towelette. I'll be right back. This is the towelette that I use. It's the Clean Towel Extra Large towelettes. I use that for my face. Makeup is all over it now because I'm touching it with my very dirty hands. But the sheets look like this. Like it has texture to it. So I don't know if the camera is gonna show me. So let me show you guys, but this is the texture on it. Look how much makeup is coming off. And what I do is before I use my micellar water, I will damp it with water and I'm just gonna clean my face with it. So let's do that. Got it all damp and nice, so I'm just gonna go like that, and you can see most of the makeup is coming off. Tonight was a very eventful night. The night was great. Like I got ready, I enjoyed getting ready. I recorded that. We went to the party. The first half of the party was great. Nothing happened. Towards the second half, I was talking to my younger sister. I was talking to my sister about like my period. I was like, oh my God. I was very worried about wearing white today because my period is on. And I was like, I was scared that white and red, Madame Flo, were not going to get along. And I was like, nothing has happened. Not 2 seconds or so after I said those words, I looked down at my chair. I said, oh, we gotta leave. I was ready to leave because all I saw was blood. Okay? All I saw was blood. I was terrified. And she was like, just go to the bathroom. Just go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I found the stall. The bathroom was empty, luckily. Like, a lot of women were not standing in line for the bathroom. So I got into one of the stalls and took up my entire squirt. You're drifting into the thing. I'm about to leave. Okay. I took up my entire squirt. Girl, the side of the squirt had blood. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Please, Jesus, please. But I wasn't ready to leave the party because right around that time is when, like, you know, they finished talking the talk, rapping the rap. It was about time to dance. And I really like going to parties to dance. And I said, why is this happening to me? I'm not ready to go home. But at this point, I'm like, I gotta go home. So I took my entire pants off. I took my skirt off. And I was like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a makeup wipe. There was luckily a makeup wipe in the bathroom. I grabbed a makeup wipe. I went to the sink. I put some soap on the makeup wipe. I doused some hot water on the makeup wipe. And I went into the stall, took my skirt off, had it in my hands, and was just like, dab, 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 dab. And the thing is, it's blood, so it's gonna spread. It was spreading. I said, oh my God, it's spreading. I'm not fixing this problem. I'm making it worse. Luckily, the way my flaps are set up is it's supposed to make the shorts look like a skirt. So the flaps were covering it. So I was like, okay, the flaps are covering the place that's the problem. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so the flap was covering the skirt, and I was very grateful for that because, baby, I was stressed. I said, how am I going to get out of this? So the flaps covered the stuff. I was able to wipe majority of the blood off, and it was just like spots here and there. And I was like, okay, I'm good. The squirt is covering everything up. I'm going to go back to the dance floor. I luckily went back to the dance floor, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go get some drinks. I'm ready to get drinks. A guy walked up to me. He was like, what are you drinking? I'm like, I was drinking. I actually drank only 1 cup of 1800 Reposado with ginger beer. If you know, you know what ginger beer is. So I only drank that, and I was like, I'm drinking 1800 Reposado with ginger beer. And he was like, oh, is that still there? I said, no, I don't see 1800. He's like, okay, what will be closest to 1800? I'm like, maybe the rum. Because I was not going to go into the territory of vodka. It just was not. It just didn't seem intelligent to go into vodka after drinking tequila. And to me, the next best thing was rum. I was like, well, I'm going to drink rum and ginger beer just to keep it in the family of what I've been drinking. Now, I don't know if rum and tequila are close. I just knew that's what I was going to do. So I told him that. And then I walked away, came back, got myself my Bacardi and ginger beer. And he was like, oh, you look nice. And I was like, thank you. He was like, oh, you look good. And I was like, thank you. He said, what city do you live in? I said, I just moved down here. I don't know any of the cities. He's like, you don't know any of the cities? I said, no, I don't know any of the cities. I went back I said, well, I'm going to the dance floor. I went back to the dance floor. I was at the dance floor. He came out to the dance floor. He's like, talking to me, he's telling me how to like do the dances. He said that's not how you do this dance, but he wasn't showing me. He was just telling me that's not how you do it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I'm wrapping up because this is 12 o'clock. We're talking 12, probably 45. He's like, I'm like, we gotta leave. First of all, my underpants is effed up. I'm soaking wet. And I am not soaking wet for the right reasons. I'm just soaking wet because blood is all over my pants, or remnants of blood is all over my pants. I want to go home. So I had to say goodbye to the birthday person. And I'm like, I'm going to go say goodbye to the birthday person. I'm going to go say goodbye to the birthday person. He walks up behind me. He's like, oh, what y'all doing? I'm like, I'm about to go say goodbye to the birthday person. And he's like, can I get your number? And I'm like, he's like, where's your phone? Let me give you my number. I said, I don't know. I really generally had my phone deep in my purse, and I was not about to dig into my purse to give a man my phone to give me his number. I said, I don't know where my phone at. He's like, oh, I'll go get my phone. It's charging right now. I said, okay, cool. Mind you, I hadn't told my younger sister this was happening. She's like, she's about to leave. I said, this man wants my phone number. Should I give it to him? She said, yeah. She made me wait to give it to him. I said, oh, okay. All right. While I'm running my mouth, let me clean this box because it had a bunch of makeup on it. So I'm just going to wipe it off. And I'm going to take a shower. I actually have to work tomorrow at 10 a.m. This is a lot for a woman who's going to have to work all week long, no breaks. So I was like, okay. My sister was like, yeah, we're going to wait. He was telling me, oh, I'm here. I'm there. I have this. I have that. I'm like, okay. I'm so awkward. I'm over here like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to. I really was going to leave without giving him anything. But something in me was just like, why don't you hang tight and do it? So I did it. And my sister was like, you should do it. I was like, yeah, I guess I would. So I gave him my number. We'll see where that goes. He told me where he lived. I said, okay. He said, wherever you're ready. I said, okay. And I gave him my number. And we're going to see. One thing about me, I'm a blocker. So while I was doing all this, I was like, bro, you cough the wrong way, I'm going to block you. You look at me the wrong way, I'm going to block you. It's not even that hard. But yeah. Okay, so now we've done that. The next thing I always do is I make sure I go over my face again with micellar water. We try to get a little bit of snippets of the birthday. I'm going to show you all my underwear. Actually, not my underwear. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you all my shorts / skirt. So you all can see the damage that happened tonight. I was mortified, terrified. So I'm going to go over it with the Hydro Boost micellar water just to get that makeup off. So I'm just going to wet it. I wet my towelette. The texture really does help start the scrubbing and cleansing process. I'm doing all this at 2 a.m. I got to work at 10. Let's see how that goes, okay? I'm also praying to God that I wake up without a hangover. Because one thing about it, 2 things for sure. I'm going to hang and I'm going to be over the bed throwing up if I don't sober up. And the thing is, I'm not even really that drunk, but my stomach can't tell. Liquor and I don't get along. And this was not wine, it was liquor. It was Bacardi, and then it was like 1 cup of 1800 or Reposado. So let's see how tonight goes. I really, really pray I don't feel sick in the morning, but I might, even though it's already in the morning. Yeah. I really liked my outfit. Got some really good pictures, so I just go over it with the micellar water like so. Right before I get in the shower. We'll continue this right after I get out of the shower. But I'm going to show you what I use before I get in the shower. So, I do that. Mostly I want to get the makeup off. I want to get the lashes, the lips, everything. So, especially the lashes. Just get behind the ears. And then I'm going to start doing like my jewelry. And you guys are going to see that too. So just that. Going to parties and having people looking at me is very new to me. So it's a very awkward thing for me still. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it at all. I'm not like combative about it. I'm not like, what are you looking at? Because I'm like, okay, they're looking at me for a good reason, not a bad reason. but at the same time it's very like new to me, so I'm learning how to deal with that. Alright, so this is that, and I'm just gonna take that off all my bangles. Take the girl off. Boom. Take the earrings off. We did end up going with these earrings. We'll snatch that off too. I'm gonna leave the diamonds in because it don't matter. That's probably what I'm gonna keep in my ear when I go to work tomorrow. Take the other diamonds off. Boom. And now I'm about to tie the hair and then put my shower cap on. So I'll show you that real quickly. Pull, 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Just like that. We grab Old Faithful, slap her on like that, untie her in the back. This is the real deal, y'all. This is like legitimately how it looks for a black woman. A lot of black women. I don't know about everybody else, but I know a lot of black women go to bed like this, okay? If you're married to a black woman, if you're dating a black woman, if your friend is a black woman, she goes to bed just like this. You hear me? Just like this. Just like this. And then it's like, boom. This whole thing might be copywritten and nobody will see it because I'm playing music very close to me. So I'm gonna I'm praying it doesn't show up, but if it does, you know, God's here. God willing, we'll find a way. Boom, just like that. Tie it up. Just like that. And then, because I also want to shower, I'm going to take my Faithful. I'm going to shower too, so you get it. I'm going to push it back because when I'm showering, I'm going to scrub here. But before I get in the shower, I'm going to show you all my cleanser. It's a micellar gel. This is my evening cleanser. If I'm coming home from work, anything like that, I'm using this cleanser. There's barely anything left in it, which means I have to replace my nighttime cleanser. But this is the Micellar Gel Wash for dewy hydrated skin. That's what it looks like. I really like it. And I also use a brusher, especially for a day like this where I've used makeup. For my shower, soap, I'm starting a new soap from Luseta, and it's gonna be this one, and this is the Lavender and Collagen body wash. Love the smell. It just, it smells so good. So I'm about to take my top off. I'm gonna take I take all jewelry off except for like my constants. So like these, I don't care if they get damaged, so I take them to the shower because I can always replace them. Or anything that's like super unique. Like the earrings I wore tonight, I'm not taking that to the shower just because they get damaged. So like this necklace, I'm not taking to the shower because it get damaged. So anything that's like unique that I can't find again, I don't take it to the shower. I'm gonna take these all off, and then I'll get in that shower and cleanse myself, and I'll be right back here with y'all to kind of show you how I finish off the night. Super simple, nothing crazy. Let's take this off. I really love my outfit tonight. Hopefully I can get some good pictures for my thumbnails too. So cute. The corset was lit. Oh, and before I go into the shower, I'm going to show you. This is TMI, but you have to see because I was shocked. The crazy thing is we were just talking about it. We talked about it. I was like, oh, I was very scared about coming tonight. I was very worried about my period. As soon as I said I looked down the chair. I said, blood? It's me. I was standing in these people's chair with blood. I became scared and worried and upset and mad immediately. So she was like, go to the bathroom. So I ran there. Alright. So corset is off. You guys, this is the shorts. See how the flaps are sitting? Do you see? I don't even have to show you. That's when I had it on. The way it works is that this goes in to me, into my body, so you don't see it as much. But baby, do you see already? Do you see the red? Girl, I tried to clean the best I could in that bathroom, but this is TMI, but seriously, look at it. This is after I had cleaned it to the best of my abilities. I didn't sit for the rest of the night. I couldn't. I was like, if I had sat, it was gonna spill over all through here because it was wet. I had to clean with water, makeup wipe. It was bad. So now I gotta run this through the wash. But yeah, it caught me right after I said, oh, I was very nervous about like my period. I don't know why God would let me have my period right around now. Of all the weeks, I said another week I have to wear white, and it indeed stayed in my pants. So yeah, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. Anyways, I'm about to hop in the shower and then I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alright, I just got out of the shower. So when I get right out of the shower and I'm like this, I will use the oil. This is not the oil. The name of this is not what's in this bottle. I don't know what's in this bottle. I don't remember the name. It's a different oil that's in this bottle. It smells really good. It's not my favorite oil. This one, the white tea and pear from Pink Sky, was really, really good, and it finished. When it finished, I poured a different oil into here. So yeah, but I honestly don't really like this one much. But when I get out of the shower, just like this, I take squirts of this and I rub it all over my body. What that does is like it softens up your skin, it lets the moisture linger a little bit longer, which is really, really good for like maintaining like the suppleness of your skin. It leaves my skin feeling super duper absolutely soft. Learned this from Instagram from some black woman who was teaching, and she ate that day. And ever since I've been putting it into my own regime, I love it. I told my sister about it. She loves it. It really, also, if you're like I want to smell sweet, I want to smell fragrancy, if you get oils that have like sweet smells to it, especially if it's like a good shower oil, you'll be able to like linger the smell a little bit longer. You smell great. That's also a plus. So yeah, I just rub this all over my body. So, and then like tonight, I'm not gonna do lotion. I'm just gonna do this oil with it. So that's the first thing I do after the shower before I even touch my face. While I'm doing this, my face just dries with the moisture on. I wipe it off. I just let the water absorb into my skin. You know, help the tidbits. And I was able to wash like the gel, the makeup from this hairline that's holding on for dear life. I'm just hoping tonight is not a massacre when I go to bed, because my period is on day 4, and I was thinking it would be like, it is a little bit less flowing, but it's still very much so heavy. I'm a heavy bleeder. TMI, but it's true. It's true. So, I'm all oiled up my body. I will rinse my skin off because I don't want oil on my hand when I touch my face, and then we'll do my face skincare. That's all I'll do for the night. Just lotion my body with the oil, let it absorb for the night. And then in the morning, I don't take a second shower because it's like early in the morning. I just showered. So I'm gonna put on my pad. I like to free bleed at night. Excuse me if this is too much to say. I like to free bleed at night because I don't want nothing on my hoo-ha in the nighttime. Okay? Who's touching me? Who knows it's there? It's me and my bed. Whatever happens, happens. I like to free bleed at night. That's just me. Okay, let me get my face skincare and then we'll complete this whole shenanigans. Alright, so I have my liners on. Just because you guys are catching me on my cycle for the nighttime routine, I use this. This is the Always Ultra Ultra Mice, always ultra thin. Ultra Mice or Menace, I think it's Mice. Ultra Mice, ultra thin. Leak free comfort, 100% leak free, and it's a 5 because I'm a heavy bleeder. So this is what I use at night. I also use it during the day, even if I have my tampon on, because I'm a heavy bleeder. Does it feel like a diaper? Yes, absolutely. It absolutely feels like I'm wearing diapers. But that's what I do. Okay, now, tonight we're only going to do a face mask because I haven't done this in a while. This is for my pores. So this is the Pore Remedy. This is the Pore Remedy by Dr. Jart. The Pore Remedy by Dr. Jart, 5% multi-acid radiance peel. So good for my pores. If my skin is glowing and vibrating and vibrant, it's because of this. So just get some on my pad, squeeze a good amount. It looks like this. I don't know if y'all can see it. So it's like creamy. You see it right there. I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. Now, this is a mask, so I don't put anything on top of this. I just sleep with this tomorrow morning. Like when the sun breaks, I will wash my face. I'll wash this off. I just do this. Boom, boom, boom. All over, all over. Just like that, just like so. Here. And just get it all in there. But let's say tonight was a mask night. When I'm closing the night, I will use this, which is the Dr. Jart. The Dr. Jart Cicapair or Cicapair. Pronunciation in my thing. Cicapair or Cicapair Intensive Soothing Repair Treatment Lotion. That's what I will use as a toner for the night. And then I will follow it with this retinol vitamin C, like moisturizer or facial cream. I'll follow it with this, and it'll get me right for the morning. We're still trying to get rid of dark spots, so we're very much so on like the vitamin C creams and whatever. Now I'm gonna take this off because this is where I'm sleeping. I'm gonna bring the hairline back over my edges because we've cleaned it. And I'm gonna close out the night with my little pajamas. If you watch my haul, you watch this pajamas. And I'm gonna go chill downstairs for a little bit, even though it's 2 a.m. I'll probably sleep in the living room tonight just because I'm feeling that type of vibe. I have a perfectly comfortable bed. Nothing is on my bed. It's not messy. I just want to sleep downstairs because it's gonna be much more comfortable. And it's hot up here. The summer has really been very wishy-washy. It's very hot up here. So that's it. That's my get ready with me. I have taken off the makeup. I've gone in the shower. We did not cover the shower, but I showed you what I use. And we vibed out, we chilled out. It is time for bed, but I'm probably gonna chill, watch a little bit of TV, and knock out. Tomorrow I have to wake up to go to work at 10. I pray it goes well. I pray I don't have no hangover. I'm actually about to go take something to help me with that, and I pray it works in the morning because my hangovers are mostly made up of throwing up. So if I can jump in front of the throwing up, I should be good. I'm gonna put all my jewelry away, and yeah, all that's left is like editing all these videos that I did today and posting them. If I can get to that, I can get to anything. But thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you joining me here. I really appreciate you watching up to this point. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, I think you should. If you haven't hit the like button, I think you should. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Good night.